Yes, people, welcome back to Mission Podcast, and we're revisiting the world of MMA. Got some big news to discuss. Jon Jones has come out and he's basically retired. Well, we've heard it from Dana White's mouth, not from Jon's mouth himself. But Jon Jones has retired. That means Tom Aspinall is officially the UFC heavyweight champion. Just want to get you guys' immediate thoughts on this.
About time. About time. I think good for Tom, but I think fans are. It's just it doesn't have the same sort of impact it would have done ages ago, because it's just everyone's kind of a bit bored of it, and it's a shame for Tom, really. But hopefully he can get a big sort of comeback win, because it's been a while.
Yeah, I agree. I think everyone's sort of over it now, aren't they? At this point, even like what exciting matchups are there now for Tom? It's like it's sort of so stale at this point that nobody knows really where the heavyweight division goes now.
I feel like since Aspinall won the actual belt, the interim belt, no interim champion has to defend the belt. The next fight after interim champion is for the actual heavyweight champion. The fact he defended it, yeah, from there I knew that okay, Tom's not gonna fight Jones because Jones is not game. Jones does not want to fight him because Jones knows what's the point of taking the risk? My legs is already intact. Why would I fight someone who will beat me? Jones knew in the back of his head, Aspinall is much quicker, more explosive. He's younger. He's more hungrier. It was basically a bad matchup for him either way, and there was no point. Like he just wasn't going to take it. Why do you think John was calling out Alex Pereira? He knew Alex Pereira was an easy matchup for him. He knew with Alex Pereira, all he had to do was take him to the ground, and that's it. Similar to what he did to Cyril Gone. He only took that Stipe fight because Stipe hadn't fought in 4 or 5 years. That was an easy fight for him. Any fight that was going to be difficult for him, he wasn't going to take it. So the longer it went off, the longer they delayed it, it was clear to everyone. I think 99% of MMA fans knew this fight wasn't going to go ahead, and then we got the confirmation on Saturday. Dana just right in the middle of his press conference, not even at the start, he just put it in the middle. Oh yeah, John called me last night and said he's retired. I was like, oh yeah, finally, we've seen this coming for so long, and it's finally happened. But yeah, man, this guy's a fraud.
I'd ask Keddy for his thoughts, but I don't think he's here right now. I feel like Dana White is really, really embarrassed as well. You can just tell, like, he thought, yeah, I'm going to be able to use my pull to make Jones fight, and it's just not happened, has it?
Well, didn't they say that Dana had actually given the money that he wanted, and John still said no?
The thing is, you kind of have to, like, as much as John is a liar, Dana is a liar.
Yeah,
100%.
I reckon it's just
a
bunch of like dick swinging. No one wants to give up money that someone deserves, and there's so much small print that was going into a big Jon Jones fight because of John. But also, I think Dana is he's just not what he was. I don't think he has a grip on his fighters as he did. They think they can all kind of jam me a little bit more out of him,
I think he himself's lost his passion as well. I mean, he's taken on the side of he's doing the whole Canelo Crawford thing as well.
Yeah, I think with the boxing, with Turkey Al Sheikh, and then you've got his power slap and social media, I think I just don't think he's as interested in the UFC as he was.
Yeah. Bro, with the boxing, you would though, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd be silly to go from promoting a Khalil Roundtree main event and then not doing Canelo and Crawford. I see the vision, Dana, but come on, get rid. Get someone else in.
So with Jones, I feel like this is the most obvious duck we've seen in probably UFC history. Like, it's so clear Jones did not want to fight Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
I feel like I think I heard there was an interview with John and he just walked out at the mention
that
of
was
Tom
crazy.
Aspinall.
He done the Note Boys one. He walked out of that the other day.
Yeah.
Bro, it's mad. For a guy at one point, this guy was the baddest man on the planet. Probably still is, and like, to have to be so insecure and have such a fragile ego, it's quite mind blowing, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
I think, you know what? I think he's scared of losing, not Tom. Like, yeah, he should be scared of Tom, and he would lose. But I think it's the actual act of losing in his final fight and admitting to himself that he's not what he used to be. I think he is mentally not all there.
Let's look at his record.
I mean, but if people are like saying Jon Jones isn't the GOAT anymore. So what do you guys think of that? Do you think that's a stretch?
I think he's top 3. I think
No,
you can put.
that's
I
the
think you can put DJ and GSP over him, but I really struggle when people don't put him in their top 10. I'm like, you're trying too hard.
Oh yeah,
But
that's just
it's one of them.
Listen, guys, he's still the GOAT, man. Let's be real.
Look at this record, man.
I've never thought he was. I thought DJ was for
Nah, you
always.
can't say
GSP one.
DJ. Oh, look, he got knocked out by a nobody in another
Yeah, but
promotion.
DJ's
Whatever way you put
fighting
it.
well past his prime. Do you know what I mean?
I
And the
don't know,
weight
man.
above.
I'm just looking at this record. He's fought some absolute killers, man. He's got some like amazing names on here.
Outside of Glover, Gus won both DC fights, and I'll give him Rashad. I
What about
struggle
Lyoto
to give him.
Machida? Would you give him that?
Bro, mate, Machida wanted to move to welterweight after he lost to Jones.
That was disgusting.
At the
man.
time,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, the
listen, at
finish
time, it
is
was a solid
great.
win.
It's not an elite win. It's a solid win. I'll give you that. It's a solid win. It's not elite. Machida
I
was
feel-
not a pure fiver. He won the belt via robbery and then wanted to move to welterweight. He was small. He was good, but he was very small.
Yeah. I feel like it's tarnished his legacy 100%, but I still think he's the GOAT.
This guy was heavyweight champion for 800 days.
Yeah.
800 days and he had a one-title defense against
Yeah, that's
Stipe.
horrible. I'm not gonna lie.
But can I be honest? That's not Jones's fault. That's the UFC's fault.
I think it's both.
It's both, but I'd put more blame on the UFC for that one.
All right, let's
Yeah.
take a prime example of someone who came back, won the championship, and retired. You all know him about one of the goats, GSP.
Yeah.
But
Why
you could
couldn't Jones
argue
do that?
GSP done a sort of similar thing. He came
But he
back.
vacated the belt straight away, though. It's not like he held the division up.
That's true.
Yeah,
Wait
true.
till he was promoted, wasn't it?
He had
Well,
like
people-
gastrocellulitis or something like that. I can't remember. what
Let's
it's
look at
called.
GSP's UFC record.
GSP's is good, mate. He won 30 rounds in a row against. He was
That's
out
crazy,
grappling
man.
grapplers
and
and
he
out
avenged.
striking strikers.
And look, both his losses he avenged like comfortably as
Yeah.
well.
He was very boring, but that shouldn't really factor into
Oh, yeah.
GOAT status. Do you know what
But
I mean?
like, do you think GSP did duck Anderson Silva in the
Yes. Yeah.
100% he did though.
Yeah, he did.
That's the one like negative to his like overall.
He also greased. He cheated. It's not on steroid level, but he did cheat.
But they're all on steroids.
Guys, would you not
Everyone's
agree
on
though?
steroids to some degree.
No, I agree, but I'm saying when people say Jones can't be the GOAT because he's on steroids, like not you guys, other people, I think everyone cheated except for DJ really. Anderson Silva popped.
Yeah.
Oh, back then they were all on steroids.
Yeah, 100%. I think they still probably are.
I mean, you have to be for the way that they perform and the recovery that they need. Yeah, you have to be on something, bro.
I don't blame them for
Yeah,
because you'll never know who the guy opposite you're fighting who's trying to kill you. Yeah, he's probably on all sorts. His piss will probably melt a cup, and like, do you know what I mean? I get it, but it should. I don't think it should get. I think they should all just juice up like the good old
Yeah.
days. Mate. Do you know what I mean?
I think it was Chael that said it. He was on juice for the Jones fight, and then he's like the first lockup they had. You could tell Jones was like juiced to the gills.
Yeah, Chael was a walking steroid as well. I don't know. Do you reckon he'll come back?
I think he will. I think his ego's
Nah.
too fragile.
I
His
think he's
ego's
done.
too fragile.
I think he's done.
Yeah. He's old
I
as well.
think
How
he
old is he?
knows.
38.
Yeah, he's 38. With every day that passes, there's more that adds on a percentage he'll lose.
Yeah.
I
Do you know
feel
what I
like
mean?
there's not really much of an incentive, is there, for him to come back? He's
Mm-mm.
achieved what he's had to, you know.
He doesn't need the money.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
he's
but
won.
if you look at the times where he's vacated the belt before, he didn't say he was retired. This instance,
Yeah.
he's vacated it, and Dana White said he's retired. So I don't really think he's gonna come back. Plus, how old is he? 38.
Mhm.
He's just gonna
And the
waste another
mileage
year,
is crazy
Yeah.
as well.
literally.
I mean, he's done what he's basically he's the 205 GOAT, and he's gone up and he's beaten the arguably the greatest heavyweight of all time, Stipe. I know Stipe's washed, but it's still on in the history books. It's still going to go down as he has a win over the greatest heavyweight.
Yeah. I actually think I prefer the Gain win, not because he's better than Stipe, but because he did it. He did what Ngannou couldn't really do. The fight after, he's not a 45-year-old man. Gain's not great, but he finished him in the
Gane's
first
a
in
bum,
like 3
I
minutes.
don't-
I don't think he's a bum, but I think he is
He's not
like
serious.
I
He's
think
not
he's too
serious
he's
about
lazy.
so unserious, bro. He just
He's
sits
too
down
lazy and
playing FIFA.
yeah, and he cares more about playing FIFA and filming for Netflix.
He filmed the movie, didn't he? He
Yeah,
turned down the. I think he
yeah.
turned down the Aspinall fight to film that movie as well.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, he's eating baguettes and
Serious.
playing FIFA. He's unserious.
It's frustrating though because Cyril Gahn, he's got like the attributes to be
Bro, he's a
good.
crazy athlete. The guy's wedge,
Yeah.
man. The guy's a unit, and he's only like 240, 245, I'm pretty
I
sure.
think
Maybe
I
more.
think
Maybe he's like
that's the-
250.
Yeah, I think that's the direction they're heading in though. Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gahn next. What do you guys
That's
make of that?
stupid. I think they
Volkov
should
got
do.
robbery.
Yeah, if Volkov got robbed, bro. I don't like Alex Pereira, yeah, and I don't think he should get a heavyweight title. However, I think they should book Pereira and Tom just so they can throw Tom into stardom. Bro, he deserves it, yeah. And Alex Pereira would get fucking splatted. Do you know what I mean? So
I think that's the worst thing in it about the whole situation. He's kind
But
of
so I see straight through you, bro. I know what you want.
Aspinall's been sat.
Pereira agenda.
Aspinall's sat out for like a year. Is it a year now?
Yeah, I think it was
about that.
July.
Well, it will be. Yeah.
End of July last year, I think. Yeah.
The earliest he can fight is potentially Abu Dhabi. So almost a year and 2 months.
Is there no pay-per-view in August, or is that the
There is,
Poirier
but
one?
it's no. That's the Chimaev Duplessis, but that's too soon for him.
Get up,
Oh yeah,
Ricky.
sure.
And they're not gonna make Aspinall a co-main. They'll obviously give him main event. So I
Bro,
think
you should
in
just fight the
October there's
Poirier
2
card.
pay-per-views anyway.
But I just can't get my head. I can't get my head around Cyril Gahn getting another title shot.
You know who it should
No.
be, and hear me out, guys. Hear me out. It should be Aspinall versus Gelton Almeida.
Yeah, I
Hear
agree.
me
But
out.
I think
Hear
it
me
should be
out.
Volkov, really, and it should be Gain
Yeah.
and Gelton. But because we've seen Volkov already, he has got better, and he's fucking good as well. But
Yeah, he
we've
is.
seen it. I get it. But I think Gelton should fight. Bro, Gelton's like 7th. Like he should fight again, really. Like you can't get a title shot off Spivak.
Well, that's basically what Gahn's done.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's robbed fucking Volkov.
Volkov.
innit?
If we're
But,
giving it on merit, it should be Volkov, yeah. But
to be honest, I think if anyone can give Aspinall any trouble, it's going to be Almeida, isn't it?
So do I.
grappling,
I think
yeah,
he'll take him down easier than you think. I think he'll get chinned, but I think in the beginning people will be like, "Oh fucking hell, he's just taking him down pretty easily."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think he'll get up. Tom is a big guy. He's a
Boys,
like.
hear
He's
me
got,
out. We've seen how Curtis Blade handled Almeida and his grappling. I think Tom's a similar size to Blade. He could do the same as well.
well, Blades was getting ragdolled. Blades
Yeah.
got taken down like 9 times or something like that.
Oh yeah, I don't see Blaze doing anything.
I think Aspinall wins, but it'd be a good fight to watch.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you
So I'm
think-
looking at now. Almeida took Blades down 9 times out of 13 takedowns in 5 minutes.
Was it the second round he got finished?
Yeah. Right at the
Wow.
beginning, I think, or right at
Nine
the end.
times. 9 times. Oh my god.
If
But
Dana
do you
wasn't
think-
such a egoistical prick, he should have brought back Ngannou and make him fight Aspinall. It'll never happen because Dana's just a prick.
But I don't know, man. Do you think if let's say Aspinall struggles against Ghana, let's say it's like a competitive fight, do you think Jon Jones will look at that and be like, okay,
Yeah, 100.
let me jump on that?
100%.
Boys, imagine
Yeah.
after all this, Gane beats Aspinall.
But I think Garn will make it out the first round at least.
Yeah, I can see Tom finishing in maybe 3rd round.
Yeah. But then
I
John
don't
will be
think he'll
like,
finish him.
right,
I think he'll submit him. He
yeah.
won't finish him, I think.
Wait,
Yeah.
Aspinall submits Gane.
Yeah.
Is that what he said? I
Probably.
don't know. I think he could knock him out. You know?
I think he'll chin him, to be fair.
I think he'll
Because-
chin him. Yeah,
Let's be real, Gane.
He moves
He
back
did get hit a lot
by
by Volkov.
Yeah.
he got fucking dropped bad
Beast
against
apart, yeah.
Tuivasa.
Did he not break his foot versus Volkov though? And I feel for him because he actually seems like a really nice bloke, and he's getting all these like these chances because they want to break into the French market, and it's making him
Yeah.
look like a cunt, and it's not. It's not really him. He's got an arsehole manager. He's French, and he's not very good, so it's not really working against him. But I reckon I could have a pint with him. Give him that.
Wasn't his coach or something?
Yeah, is that?
Ghana's coach?
Yeah.
I was just going to ask:
his
is that his
Lopez.
manager as well as his coach, or just?
No.
His last name's Lopez. I think.
yeah, Ferdinand, isn't it? Ferdinand Lopez. Is that his name?
Fernand Lopez, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
snake, man. You can tell by just
he's
looking
a
at him.
rat.
Is it? Are UFC going to Manchester this year or not? I reckon
No,
Aspinall gone
no.
in Manchester.
I
would
don't
be
think
nuts.
they've announced a Manchester card yet.
Normally the
I believe
Manchester slot
Well,
is
after
July,
the
but they've
disaster
not announced
last
it.
time,
it'll be London in March again.
What about
Yeah,
after
but
the
Paris?
everything's
That
disaster
would be
slots.
last
crazy
time
in
of
Paris.
Paris in September, I think.
If they could get it on that would be nuts.
They've
That
already got the main event for that, innit?
What was the main event for
Oh,
that?
yeah,
Imavov.
Imavov in it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Imavov,
Baralho.
Imavov Baralho.
Yeah,
That'd be a good fight.
that's actually a good fight. I'll give him
Yeah.
that. That's right.
Who do you think wins that, boys?
Oh, I so 50-50. I can't even call
Yeah.
it. I actually want Imavov to win.
I think
But
Imavov.
I
I'm
don't
leaning-
really know.
It's 50-50, but I'd lean Kyle.
I'm
to be
leaning
honest.
Imavov.
Yeah,
60-40 to Imavov, in my opinion.
I think they've booked Diego Lopez and Silva as well.
Bro,
Booker,
yeah,
that's
Oh,
it
gonna
was
be-
man.
right there. It was right there.
Fatso. We need Fatso to
Fuck.
speak on this one, boy.
Gene Silver, yeah. You know what? This is going on YouTube, so I ain't going to say too much about politics and that. All I'm saying is Gene Silver's picking the wrong team. And Lopez, me and you ain't got along in the past, but you got to do this for me, man. You got to shave that shit haircut, yeah, and just fucking win it. I'll do whatever you want, mate. Literally.
Hopefully he puts that Zionist supporter away, man.
Zion, yeah, okay, right. Someone said it, yeah. Gene Silver is a fucking Zionist, yeah. Lopez, keep the shit lid, yeah. Do whatever you want, mate. Just fucking flatten him for Mexico.
Boys, does this mean that EA is going to be booked then against
I
Volk?
fucking
yeah.
hope not.
They
What a
definitely
shit
hope
fight.
not.
Against who? Volk.
Yeah, Volk.
That's
What's
a
the
shit
point,
fight.
man?
I'm telling you,
already
they're
seen
definitely
it.
doing that.
We've already seen it, and EA's gotten worse.
Bro,
Because
and the
everywhere-
thing is, Mofsar's getting fucked. I'm not a Mofsar like super fan, yeah. He is quite the fan base is in uproar unanimously that he's getting fucked over. He's fighting Pico, he's pretty good. I'm hoping Volk waits because his birth of his like 10th daughter in September, and he said he's gonna wait a bit. So I'm hoping they just fuck the ear over in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
they're going to do it for, actually, no, December maybe.
I'm really surprised that Mofsar hasn't got a title shot yet.
Bro,
Like,
Ali has fucked him. Ali is Pico's manager as well. Ali is a snake. Have you not seen Kevin Lee got put up
Oh,
against
yeah.
that Gadsden?
Oh
fella?
yeah, I've seen that.
Bro, Kevin Lee saying he got set up, and he did. He did. What are they doing? I think Ali's a rat, mate. Not
He
gonna
is.
lie.
yeah.
He's a rat.
Well,
Ali
That's what he is.
Abdelaziz.
mad
Yeah,
terrorist.
he's a snake, bro.
But speaking of recent UFC events, I know there's a fighter here that Fatso absolutely adores.
Oh.
This past weekend, we saw Khalil Roundtree and Jamal Hill.
Yeah, I watched it. I had two bets that were live, and Bet365 wouldn't let me cash out. And both of them, the last thing was Hill to win. You know what? Yeah, I'll start off with Hill. You are fucking shit, yeah. Like I've never seen footwork like it. However, in his defense, the coaching he was receiving going into round 5, his corner man said to him, "Yeah, it's razor close. You got to stand in the middle and let him come to you. That man should be fired." Like that man, that is the worst advice I've ever heard. Khalil Roundtree did nothing other than throw a few fucking standing hammer fists, and he kicked him in the leg a few times. He won, but he's fucking shit, and that's why the arena cleared out. But I was one of 6 people watching it, and you know what? You cost me my bet, but you won fair and square. That's all I'll say on the matter. Go fuck yourself.
Khalil Roundtree is very weird. He's got a very weird fan base because of that. I don't know if you guys.
Is it?
Yeah, he's in a cult, mate. He's level 126 in the wellness center cult.
Oh my days.
Like they make these sad little inspirational edits with it using his speech of oh, you can come back from anything. He just seems like a fake, very
But
fake.
it's just
guy.
like, mate, we get
It's
it.
like-
You're fat, innit? Like, I'm fat. Get over it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna make a fucking TikTok montage about it.
Hey, never say never first. So we might see you.
Well, I'd
You
probably
might fight
to
Alex
be fair,
Pereira, bro.
bro, I'd be a top 10 heavyweight in 3 years training. That power slap belt is as good as fucking mine, mate. Innit?
You know, I watched a bit of Power Slap the other day. I was like laughing my ass off. You know when they get hyped when they slap someone and like they like shrug it off.
Bro,
I
it's
was
just
dying.
mental that they've managed to set. So, like, we've come a long way since the Roman Colosseum. Do you know what I mean? So we're going down to fucking watch 2 fat Americans slapping each other. Yeah.
Nah, I know Dana White thought he was a genius coming up with it as well.
Of course
He's
he
like,
did.
yeah, fucking hell, man.
Yeah, of
What
course
is-
he did. Dana White is. He was spent too long on. I'm not going to take away what he's done for the sport. It's great. He's grown it into something amazing. Yeah, but he's literally just got these beer goggles, fucking Nina Drama, the Nelk Boys, and Power Slap, and it has cost him. It has.
Yeah, I mean, he's losing his grip as well on the. But I think he's generally lost an interest as well. That plays a part as well.
Definitely
He
does,
would
yeah.
though.
That's-
He would.
Yeah. Speaking of boxing, let's touch on it a bit. What do you lot make of the whole Canelo Crawford thing? It's so weird. Like 1 minute
I
they're
think-
having dinner together, and then the next minute they're pushing each
It's
other off
all
stage.
thingy, man. It's all fake.
I do
They're
like the
gonna obviously
podcast thing
promote
they
it.
did. The little podcast face-off thing. I did like it, and it was weird because Canelo said like, "You haven't got an elite resume,"
Oh, yeah,
and
that one
bro,
hurt
he
him.
was like
himself.
Postal, and I can't remember the other Ricky Burns. I was like, bro, why would you not say Spence and Sean Porter? But
Bro,
it is
that
what it
that
is.
was so awkward. I felt bad for Crawford. You can tell that hit Crawford.
I
when
like
Canelo
Crawford.
said-
I like Canelo. I,
like him,
think
yeah.
Crawford might win. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I don't think so.
To me, it
The size
looks like
difference is too
this looks
much.
like a payout written all over it. Crawford is just gonna have a one last fight. He's gonna get paid. He's gonna
Yeah, he
take the loss.
deserves it. He deserves
Yeah,
it.
he
I don't
deserves
think Crawford is. Bro, looking at them next to each other, the size difference isn't that crazy. I get it's the
Yeah.
mass and it's the weight, but it's not what I thought it would be.
It'll be an interesting fight because Canelo's not as good as he used to be as well. That's the thing. But
Yeah, no, he's not. Bro, Canelo's well past it, but Crawford is like 38 or something like that. But he's still very good. I don't understand.
I feel
how
like I don't know what it is, but I feel like Crawford as well. He's starting to get a bit lost in like the fame and stuff. I don't know if you guys saw that clip, and he's got his 7th kid on his way, and he's just like laughing
Bro,
about
he's
it.
from the hood. He is hood as fuck.
He's
Bro.
like, I was just dying. He's like, oh, it was at. I think he has 6 kids with his baby mum.
Bro, have you seen what his baby mum looks like?
Nah.
Oh, mate, you're in for a shock. You're in for a shock.
But yeah, and then I think they said in an interview, Crawford's got 7, and then Canelo's just laughing like, "What? You're crazy."
Bro, the guy's got more kids than belts. You know how crazy that is.
But yeah, what other boxing? I think they're booking. I don't know how to say his name.
Moses
Itoma,
Itoma versus Dillian White.
Dillian White.
Bro, Dillian White, that's a retirement fight. He's getting splattered. What kind of money did they give my man? He's getting splattered, bro. That is
Do you
peak.
see? I think someone was saying why it should be at the O2 Arena. Do you think that could sell out the O2? Itoma versus
100%.
White.
Easy.
Yeah,
Easily.
100%.
Yeah, it would.
Bro,
I think
White
it
is a legend.
Yeah.
But Dillian White's hilarious, man. His interviews
Guys,
with
you know what they should do?
that Kugan Cassius, so funny, man.
They should do this after he inevitably loses. They should do Dillian White versus Chisora again.
Oh man, does anyone
that'd
want to
be-
watch 12 rounds of that? Really? No.
Yeah,
Bro,
Can't.
Chisora kind of deserves a payday. He's actually having it. He is
Yeah,
old
but-
and he is tapped. The guy's an
Was he not
absolute
linked
brute.
with Parker though?
Yeah,
No,
they
Dave
said
Allen is,
Parker's
isn't
been
he?
given the green light for it. But if I was Parker, I'd be like, what a waste of time. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Parker fighting
Park-
who? Chisora again.
Parker's now linked with both
Dave
Allen
Allen. Yeah.
and Chisora. So like,
Dave
Wait,
Allen.
who?
yeah,
Dave
Dave
fucking
Allen.
Allen.
yeah,
You
Dave
know what?
Allen.
Good for Dave. Good for Dave.
Yeah, good for
Dave
Dave.
should
Yeah,
fight Chisora.
I hope
Dave
he
should fight
makes.
Chisora in the copper box, and I'll
I
go.
hope
I'll get
Dave
tickets.
makes a load of
Sharpish.
dough his next fight and retires.
I
What
still
about,
remember Dave. I still remember that clip of Usyk and Allen sparring, and Usyk like knocks him out on his feet. I was, oh my god.
Did you hear about U6? Was it his manager leaving him?
That's
Yeah,
a bit
that's
weird.
Oh,
That.
crazy. That's a
I
bit
found
weird.
that weird.
Is he on the front lines or what? That's crazy, bro. Like, what a weird time to leave.
Bro, if I'm Daniel Dubois, though, you know what? I hope Dubois puts up a good fight against him. I want Dubois. I like Dubois. I don't know what it is
I
about
like
him.
Dubois.
He's got
yeah,
nothing
it's
up
getting
there.
to him a bit. It's getting to him a little bit. Do you know what I
Bro,
mean?
he's
Like,
just-
he is acting like a bit of a goon now.
I don't blame him, though. You might as well make the most of it. Have you seen that picture of him at the horse racing? He's fit when he's wearing the top hat and the suits. I
Yeah,
was
bro. The
dying.
guy, I like him, but he is a fucking idiot.
He's got nothing up there.
Bro, nothing. He's got more crayons in his head shoved up his nose than he's got brains in it. Like, the guy is not all there in the head. I like him, and boxers don't need to be like fucking. You don't need a GCSE, but it's like, come on, mate. Do you know what I mean? He
God,
signed my
I'm just gonna
poster in
wait for that.
crayon. Like the guy.
I'm gonna wait for that
he's
Mike
not all
tweet.
there.
Dubois KO6. Learn the game. Can't wait for it.
I think Dubois is getting schooled.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, most likely, but
Happens. Oh, there you go.
big Dubois as well. I'm surprised. I think that Joshua rematch will always be there for him, though, even if he loses to
I
Usyk.
think Josh would be an idiot to take that. He needs to
Yeah.
fight Bum.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why. That's the reason he turned it. It wasn't Joshua offered the rematch like immediately, and he said no.
Yeah, he
No,
turned it
Joshua's
down, yeah.
game. I reckon Eddie
Turned it
said,
down.
yeah. He'd be smart to do that, but I reckon Joshua, his whole career has been pretty game, yeah. And then Eddie was probably like, "Mate, don't do that."
Yeah, well, I give him massive credit for doing the Ruiz rematch straight away.
Yeah, he is game. To be fair to you, think what you want, but he's not scared of anyone. Like I think with the Fury stuff, it was Fury acting like a knob. But then when he lost to Usyk and then Fury wanted it, I think Eddie was like, "Bruv, don't do that." Innit? Like that's career done if you lose to him. Do you know what I mean?
No, I like Joshua. I think he gets a lot of stick, but like if you look at his resume, he's fought. He's got a very good resume. You know, he's fought
Yeah,
the best.
I like him more now. He's acting hood. Before it was like he was poster boy. Yeah, he was like fucking get his veneers out, fucking flex your pecs and that. Yeah, and now he's like telling Dubois he's gonna smash the chair.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Have you seen a video of him going up to the uni halls because someone said he had a glass tin, where he's sticking it on some 16-year-old?
That's gonna be Halil Roundtree when he meets Flat Pats.
So fuck that. Oh fucking! He needs to take the stairs. The fat bastard.
While we're on the topic of boxing, how do you boys see Canelo Crawford going?
That's what we were just talking about. I think Crawford might do it.
Oh, sorry, lad. I had my mic muted. I was zoned out.
A couple beers.
I didn't know you touched on that, so I had my mic muted. I was zoned out. Sorry.
That's right, mate.
I think Canelo will win by decision.
I think Canelo decision.
I'm going draw, bruv. I see the Saudi.
I've got Crawford decision.
Do you guys think? Speaking of Canelo, do you think after the fight with Crawford, where do you think he goes? Like, who do you think is gonna fight?
Well, they've got a plan, haven't they? They've got, if Shiraz beats Berlanga, they want to do Canelo Shiraz, don't they? Canelo Shiraz.
Jake Paul.
Yeah, I think he's definitely going to take the Jake Paul fight.
I think he'll fight Jake Paul.
Did you not see Turkey Al Sheikh's tweet? Was it today?
Nah.
Oh, mate, I can't believe he tweeted it. Let me just pull it up.
Wait, is it the tweet where he said he doesn't want them running around like mice or whatever?
Nah.
Boring style.
Let me pull it up. I don't know if he's deleted it once.
Oh, Jake Paul's fighting this weekend.
He said, Turkey Al Sheikh tweeted, "I will be very upset if Berlanga and Zepeda knock out Shiraz and Shakur. We have big plans for Shiraz and Shakur, and this result would be a complete disaster."
You got to admire the honesty in it. But speaking of, you might as well touch on Shiraz and Berlanga. What do you guys think? Do you think Shiraz
was disappointing in his last fight, but
yeah,
is that when he drew and it wouldn't have been?
Yeah,
he lost that fight, and
that was on my birthday. I was staring at the screen, one eye shut, and I don't even know.
Oh yeah, he was so underwhelming.
Can't comment.
I didn't lose that fight as well.
Based on that, I'd pick Berlanga, to be honest.
It's a big fight though for Shiraz. If you're saying he can get a Canelo fight off the back of this,
yeah.
Do you think they do? Do you think they do Canelo Shiraz in England, Wembley Stadium? I don't think Shiraz is as big of.
I think they're doing Saudi.
Saudi, yeah, I can see it being in Saudi. But I don't know. Canelo has said he wants to fight in the UK, but I don't think Shiraz is a bigger name for that.
Move on to. Have you already talked about the International Fight Week?
Oh no, we're still gonna get on that.
Okay.
But let's go back to UFC. Let's go back to UFC then. This weekend we've got UFC 317. Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. How do you guys think this is gonna go?
Charles is winning.
No way, bro.
He's winning, boys.
Money mouth now. I'll have it delivered. I'll have your cash delivered to my door, bro.
Listen, boys, we've been doubted before.
And you lost lots of times, Eddie.
Charles
like
is
a lot.
We've been doubted before.
Charles is getting splattered.
Do you think Charles is being baited though here? Because I feel like Ilia's gotten under his skin.
No, he hasn't.
And Charles is coming out saying things like, "I'm not gonna back up. I'm gonna take the fight to him."
He says that every fight though. If you pay attention, he says that every fight. He said it against Gaethje.
Heady is Charles' #1 fan, man.
Nah, that's Tom's title, bro. It's not mine. It's Tom's. But
Tom,
boys,
Tom, that's not good company to be in. Tom still stands fucking Darren Till in 2025.
Hey,
And Edwards.
hey, chill on Till.
nah, boys. I think. Listen, there's a possibility where he can get cracked. Yeah, 100%. I'm not doubting it, but I just think Charles, he's gonna pull something special out. He's gonna do something
Bro,
special.
he's gonna get turned into dust. He's gonna get hit with the Infinity Gauntlet, yeah, in the first 30 seconds and turn into dust, mate. Innit? And people across
Nah,
his
come
favela will be
on.
weeping.
Yes. First 30 seconds. You
First
think?
punch thrown. Charles is gonna
No.
fucking take his gloves off, run out the cage, go back to his favela, and be like, "Look, we're going hungry tonight, boys. Yeah, that's
Well,
not the one." Innit?
there's no way he avoids a shot from Topuria for like over a minute. I think he's getting cracked and he's getting finished.
You think it
Bro, he's
won't go out the
getting
first
finished
round?
bad. He's
I
gonna get
think he doesn't
shot.
know the first round. First round or two, I think he gets knocked out.
I reckon Charles is
Listen,
gonna
I
make
think
it to
Charles
the
is too
second.
powerful for him in terms of his strength.
Or
He is
Topuria
big.
is
He's
knocked
very
out one
big.
five times already. It's not like he
No,
hasn't been yet.
I'm not saying he's not got knockup power. I just think physically, Charles is too strong for him, and
He's
it will be
big.
shown if they go in the clinch.
Yeah, you got to get in there though. You got to get right in the fucking trenches for that, bro.
Yeah,
You
don't
know
worry.
what I
And
mean?
there's a lot of people. I
Charles
know. I
gets
saw
in the trenches, bro. Don't worry.
people are trying to say Ilya's not good off his back foot or something, but that's a load of bollocks.
Charles is worse.
Well, we've not even seen him on his back
Charles
foot.
is
That's the
definitely
thing.
worse off the back foot.
When have
We've
we ever
seen him in
seen
fight.
Topuria on his back foot?
We've seen Charles on the back foot and he's horrible.
Yeah.
You
But
see,
it's
I
like,
think
he's going to throw a teep. Yeah, he's going to get a bit comfortable. He might even win the first round, bit of clinching, whatever. Yeah, he's going to throw a teep in the second. He's going to forget where he is, who he's looking at. Yeah, Topuria is going to just shift to the side. He's going to get a big Spanish fucking meaty hook right in his face, and yeah, he's not going to like it. I don't think, because I think Topuria will follow him to the ground, unlike Dustin and
Yeah.
Gaethje. Do you know what I mean? I think Topuria will get on him.
Yeah, I can see it going similar
Listen.
to Islam and Oliveira.
Because he did better than people remember against Islam. He did until he got caught.
Listen,
he was
they're
too
illuminated by God.
defensive. He was too defensive against Islam. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He was shook.
I've been seeing a lot of people been saying patient Charles should fight patient. He's worse. He'd
That's
fight his
worse.
normal
That's way
game.
worse.
When
Yeah.
he's patient, he's not look good.
I don't want to pick AJ's fucking picks though. So I was gonna say Ilya arm triangle, but then AJ sent that stupid bear meme. So I was like,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
days.
pick the opposite.
Bro,
Now I'm gonna pick
listen.
Charles KO.
What is the context of that bear meme? Why do people
I don't
spam
know,
it?
bro.
I still
He's
not got the meaning of it.
I don't know, but it does make me laugh every time I see it.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if this goes past one round. To be honest, I reckon it's just going to be.
Nah, I think the fight either way ends in the third round. Whichever man wins third round, I'm going.
I reckon it'll be a good, fun little barn burner for like 3 minutes.
I think it'll be similar to the
throwing.
Dustin Poirier fight. If you
Yeah,
guys remember.
I think Dustin come out and he said something. He was giving Charles tips or something. He was like, "You should fight how you fought against me" or something.
Yeah. But either way, this is definitely it's going to be fight of the night. This fight.
Sorry
We've got
to
two guys.
change the subject, boys, but Fatso, is that actually his missus?
Are you on about Crawford?
Yeah.
Hang on, say that again.
Wait,
Is that actually Crawford's
What did you
missus?
say?
I said, is that actually
Yeah.
Crawford's missus?
Yeah,
Oh, Christ.
yeah. No, it is. It
wait,
is. It is.
I'm going to look myself. Oh,
Go on, have a
wait,
look at that.
is it the one of her in a blue dress?
Big thing.
Nah, black
I
dress.
sent it to the Twitter chat.
Oh, bro, she looks like Shrek. What the fuck?
Fucking hell. But
She's
yeah,
she's had them
listen,
7
Crawford.
kids like loaded.
Yeah.
Bro,
But
they
the
were
thing about
pretty
Crawford,
sold,
yeah,
man.
that guy's different, bro. His mentality is crazy. Like, I don't know if you've seen like him and his mum. They don't get along. Like his mum, like
Dude.
Crawford's mum, like
Bro, have you seen what his mum was saying about him? His mum is not a nice person.
She used to pay kids to like beat him up or something.
Yeah, no, she's scummy as fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, it created a beast though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
I think
what's
even
everyone-
Crawford's like he
Boys,
doesn't get.
but going back to the UFC,
Yeah, what's everyone's
Um,
prediction for this fight?
listen, I'm
Which
going
one?
Charles.
Oh,
I'm going
Well,
Charles by
then-
submission.
I'm going Ilya submission. Lock it in. Get your
I'm
What
money
round?
out.
I'm going Ilya second round knockout.
I'll go Ilya second round knockout. Yeah.
Going Charles third round submission.
I'll go Ilya knocks him out inside 2 minutes of the first round.
Okay,
Specific.
nice.
I
But
think it's
either
gonna.
way, boys, we're in for a good fight, and
Yeah.
history's going to be made either way.
Hmm.
Because
But
there's
yeah,
never
What,
been. I'm stealing this from TNT Sports, but there's never been a 2-time lightweight champion before. So
listen, I think Ilya has to win, man. Because if Charles wins, yeah, I don't know, man. UFC's
listen,
in trouble. The
nah.
UFC's in trouble because Ilya's like their cash cow in it now. He's like the main guy. It just
Yeah.
can't happen.
But
I'm
he's
telling
gained
you,
1.5 million followers in the last 2
I'm
weeks.
telling you, they're gonna run
They
an
bought.
event
They
in
bought.
Spain.
They bought him.
They're gonna run an event in Spain very soon if Topuria is champion.
Yeah.
But did you got? You know what I love about Topuria? He's so game. Do you see what he said? He said, "I'll jump up to welterweight and fight Islam if he beats JDM." He would do it as well. He's a mad bastard.
He's one of them guys where people see him and they think he's arrogant. It's not his self confidence.
It's his confidence, man.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
so far,
Bilal
he's backed it
doing.
up.
So
He's
I'm not the
backed it
biggest
up,
fan
innit?
of him because he's knocked out two of my favorite fighters, and he might knock out another one. But the guy, he just
He's
don't know what to say.
undeniable.
Yeah, that's the word.
We're so crazy. Bilal ruined the Islami Topuria.
Oh, Bilal.
I reckon we'll
Yeah, but
see it.
I like Islam JDM. That is a wicked fight. It is.
But do you think if Islam wins, against JDM, and let's say Topuria gets past Charles, do you think they're gonna go straight into that fight?
No.
Welterweight?
You know what they should do? They should do Ilya versus Paddy. Paddy fights
Well, that would
Gaethje.
be a good fight as well.
Paddy
Ilya.
fights
well,
Gaethje or
apparently
Arman.
Paddy's flying out today to Vegas to sit cage size.
Yeah, with man like
Yeah.
Steve.
So
I
he
think
could
the backup
potentially call him out.
is the thing. Arman's the backup in it for this fight. I think he said
Yeah, but
I think he said something today. Topuria better pray. Oliveira
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
you know what the
Apparently,
UFC are
Arman
like?
turned down a
Do you
few
reckon
fights
UFC
because he just wants the next title shot.
do you reckon the UFC might just say fuck
Who?
it and give Paddy a title shot?
Arman.
Potentially
Yeah,
they could do,
100%. I think they should. Arman had his chance and he bottled it and he pulled out of that fight. Was it with Charles? Was he booked to Charles and he pulled out?
No, it was with Islam.
It was
Yeah, it
Islam.
was with Islam. My bad. Yeah, he pulled out. You go back with the line in it.
Yeah,
He
but
was pulling
I
out
think
and Nina
Paddy
Drama
should fight
towards.
Oman. Paddy should fight Oman. Gaethje should fight Hooker. Like, I think Paddy getting a title shot off, bro, whatever the fuck that version of Chandler was, is I get it. The fight sells itself, but why not give him a big one more?
But you know the problem
give him
is,
Gaethje
Pat,
then.
though.
Do you know what I mean? Because he
Do
probably
you
wins.
think Paddy's good enough to get past Arman?
No.
I don't think he
No,
is.
but I
Why
think
is
he
it,
can beat Gaethje
Nah.
now.
I think he can beat Gaethje, but can't beat Arman.
That's the thing. That's why I wouldn't book that fight if you want to do the
But,
Ilya Paddy
guys, let's
fight.
not forget though, Paddy is absolutely huge for the weight class. I think he's
Listen, Paddy's sick, man. We keep writing him off and he keeps proving us wrong every time. So
Arman's grappling's
I'm not
way
gonna
too good for him, man. Way too good.
no, but Paddy has looked. You can't say he looked good because he did look a bit washed against Tony, but in recent memory, his grappling has been pretty impressive.
He's big as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Paddy's massive,
Big
man.
fat bastard.
I've seen Paddy mounted and his head caved in. Like, I can't see him beating Arman.
No,
that's
neither
why
do I.
Ilya Paddy is a huge fight. You need to protect that. You can't.
Guys, what about this? What Gaethje said?
Nah, that's nonsense, man.
Yeah,
Nonsense.
crazy.
It
You
is crazy.
you beat a short notice Rafael Fiziev, who was number 11 ranked, and you want to sit out for a title shot. Earn it, fight one more
Bear in mind,
person.
he's already had 2 title shots and he's lost.
Exactly.
I mean,
So he should earn it.
I think he's close to retirement, so he just wants that start
However,
shot again.
I think, yeah, of course. I think beating Chandler is worse than beating Fiziev. I'll say that. That's all I'm saying. So,
Yeah, but for what, 10 days notice, ranked what, 13 or something, 12?
I think he was 11, but still, I still
But that
think
win
Fiziev
has
is
aged
better.
well because
Yeah,
Rafael
he looked
Fiziev has
good.
just literally won
Yeah,
the other day.
Yeah,
So.
look,
He did look
really
good.
good.
amazing.
Oh, but hear me out, guys. If Ilya calls out Paddy, they should do Justin versus Arman next. What is it? Number
Just give
1
Ilya
versus
what he
number
fucking
4.
wants. Just give him whatever he wants. He's big enough now.
Ilya does
He's a
deserve it
star.
if he does call it. And like Danny said, if they do hold an event in Spain, it's literally ideal.
that's perfect.
Ilya
Ilya
and
Paddy
Paddy
is
is
perfect
massive.
for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they done that in England, bro, that would be crazy.
No, they should do it in the Bernabeu. I think it will sell out. But Dana, he doesn't like stadium shows. So.
80,000 is mental.
But boys, there's so many opportunities if Ilya wins.
Exactly. We need Ilya. It's better for the sport if Ilya wins.
Or
to
if
be-
Charles
Yeah,
wins,
no.
it's so boring. I don't know who you can face after that. Probably.
No, but
Probably
you know what?
Dwayne.
I like Charles as well. He's not a boring fight. He's exciting. All his
Yeah.
fights. They
Oh yeah, I mean we've seen him against all the Lawits already. With most of them, but with Ilya, there's more like fights out there, more interesting fights.
I want to
on the
see.
big card.
If Holloway gets past Poirier, I want to see Oliveira and Holloway for the BMF. I
Oh,
reckon that would be a good
I've been
fight.
wanting to see that fight for such a long time, and I can't believe they're not doing it.
They should have.
Charles v. Max is the perfect fight for both of them.
What do you think they'll do? Let's say, imagine Poirier beats Holloway. What are they going to do with the BMF belts?
He'll retire and it'll be vacant. I think they'll do Oliveira versus
They should do a tour. They should bring
maybe
back Grand
Paddy.
Prix, man.
They could do that.
UFC needs to do the Grand Prix format for the BMF belt. I reckon that would be sick.
Where's Dana? It's
Yeah.
never gonna happen with him.
Dustin said he wanted to do something like 2 fights in a night. That would be so crazy, but they'll never get it sanctioned, in it. But I think there's the co-main Kai Kara France and
what a fight!
Alexander
What
Pantoja.
a fight!
I reckon this could steal the show.
Yeah, boys. Before anyone says anything, Pantoja, he's so underrated.
Bro, he
I
should
was
be
just gonna
pound
say-
pound fan number 4 minimum.
I think
I think
Pantoja is
he's-
probably the most underrated champion right now.
I think Pantoja's on the similar level as Merab in terms of his skill set. Maybe
Yeah.
not at the same level, but how he mixes it, how he pushes
Yeah.
through.
He is good.
He doesn't
I
get the
think
love that
Kai
Merab gets.
could win. I think Kai can win.
Yeah, the thing with Pantoja is I think he's beatable, but whenever he fights, he always fights the right plan.
Pantoja, this might sound weird, but he's a bit like Duplessis. He just finds a way to win.
But I think he's more strategic when he
Yeah,
fights.
he is a
There's loads of plan.
fucking pitbull, mate. He's
Yeah.
a pitbull.
Is this Kai's second title shot? Has he had a title shot before?
No, it's his first. He had an
Nah, he
interim
fought for
shot.
the
No, it's his
vacant
first
belt against
one.
Moreno.
Moreno, yeah.
Yeah, when he got knocked
Well,
out.
I think Pantoja, I think his grit and he always makes the fight a dirty fight. He's never had a boring fight in
Yeah,
recent
Kai
memory.
can crumble, even though he's got such good defensive ground. Bro, Kai's got the best defensive wrestling in the division, but
Yeah, he did really well against Askarov.
He will crumble. Bro, he beat
Even against-
Askarov, he beat Bontorin.
He got
Albazi didn't get.
robbed.
I think Albazi went 0-9 on takedown.
He got robbed against Albazi.
Yeah, bad. And Pantoja lost to Askarov. He lost to Dustin Ortiz. He fucking has been taken down a fair few times. Listen, he's better now. But I think Kai is just like, bro, he's been in the trenches since he was like 22, bro. He's young. He's got loads of losses, but that's a good thing now, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think Pantoja wins comfortably, to be honest.
I think Pantoja will submit him. I know this might sound wild, Fatso, but I think he'll be a club and sub. He'll make the fight gritty.
Yeah,
He'll take
if he
it
does, it'll
into
be
round.
late. It'll
Yeah,
be very
late,
late. I think.
100%. But
Yeah,
this has got fight of the night written all over it, man.
yeah, 100%.
Because you've got two
What about
guys
this?
who just love to fight.
Pantoja has no interest in going up to challenge Merab. I mean, yeah, why would he? What's the point?
All three of them fights,
I think
pretty good fights.
if Joshua wins this weekend, they'll make that next.
I think Van's losing. Royval's fucking good.
Oh, yeah, he's really good.
He's very good. And Van is tiny and it's so soon. And he's good, but bro, Royval's he's got a long knee, mate. One of them long knees is gonna hit that little pea head in it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It seems like they pushed Joshua Van too early. They should have given him a top.
He's really
His
young.
stock
He's
will
like
go up.
22, 23.
His stock will go up even if he loses. Like the
Yeah,
guy
but
will be around forever. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we wanted to cover in the episode.
Yeah.
It's been a good
I
one,
think
boys.
they should have gave Joshua Van Tatsuro Taira. They should have given him
I
that
think
fight.
Tyra's fucking good as well.
Also, who do you guys think is winning between Dariush and Moicano?
I think Darius should win.
Darius is winning.
50-50
The worst
for me.
fight for Moicano.
Yeah, but how does Dariush beat him?
Right, he can chin him, he can out grapple him, but he's so slow, bruv. He's like if a snail was late in
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's washed.
He's so
Don't-
slow.
Don't let the
Moicano's
Jaden Turner
slow.
fight thingy hype Moicano up because his striking it's not all that, and I think in the grappling department Dariush is better. But either way,
I
he's not
mean,
really asked who wins.
I'm really looking forward to the fights this weekend. It's going to be a good one. I don't know if we'll do a review. We'll try to do a review show, maybe.
Yeah, we might do a show one. We'll see.
We'll
Boys,
see.
if
He,
I
But
can say one more thing, my
yeah,
boy
go.
Felipe Lima, he's gonna beat Talbot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
I agree.
I think
I
he's
agree.
Felipe Lima, what a stud, man.
Yeah, he is good.
He's the favourite though, isn't he?
Yeah, by quite a bit.
Rightly so because Talbot's looked horrible. I mean, who did he lost to? What's his name? Barcelos, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Barcelos is pretty good. He's just very old. Do you know what I mean?
No, but Felipe Lima, man, he's young. I think he'll be the next star in that division
Mm,
Yeah,
because he
we'll see.
trains.
We'll see.
What's the gym that Chimaev trains at? What's it called?
The All
used to
Stars.
All Stars.
All
Yeah,
Stars.
he trains there, doesn't he?
All Stars.
Yeah.
But
Either way, though,
yeah,
I'm excited for that man because
yeah.
he's one of my not favorite, but like him a lot.
hey, do you love your Brazilians, innit?
Is he Brazilian?
Yeah, Felipe
Yeah.
Lima's Brazilian.
Felipe Lima, is he Brazilian?
His name's literally.
I thought he was Portuguese, man.
Same shit, different toy.
True. You're right, Danny. Though I do love him.
But yeah, on that note, I want to say big thank you to Fatso, Craig, and Hedy for joining me and Danny today for this episode. And yeah, man, that's been the UFC 317 preview / discussion for all things MMA. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, get out the socials, and yeah, we'll see you for the next one.
Let's
Sweet.
go, man. Can't wait.